everybody, welcome to my channel. I can't believe that the day has come that I'm finally uploading my very first YouTube makeup tutorial. Like, I'm cheesing really hard because I'm really excited that this moment finally came. I've been dreaming about starting my YouTube seriously for years. Like, I'm talking about years now. And just to know that the day finally came and it's here, and I'm about to show you guys my very first tutorial. Kind of gets me a little emotional, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a jokester, but I'm also really emotional. And I'm just so excited to be able to share another passion of mine besides music. And of course, God, like, being number one in my family. But this is another passion that I've had since I was a kid. I've always liked art, and I started getting into makeup and expressing myself through that when I was a teenager. And so I've learned a little thing or two along the way, and I hope that I can show you the things that I've learned, and you can show me things. Yeah, but if you like this look, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna start by putting my bangs back because I do not want to get foundation on them or any kind of makeup. So the first thing I like to do is apply my primer. I already went in and I washed my face, I toned my face, and I moisturized. But when I'm doing my makeup, the first thing I want to do is apply some primer. So I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I love this stuff. So you know your primer is ready for foundation when your face is a little tacky. It's not going to feel sticky, but it's going to start to feel tacky but dry. Like, it can't feel like wet. Don't put your foundation on as soon as you put this on. Give it like a minute and then you'll be ready. So now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the Dewy and Smooth version of the foundation in the color Golden Beige. Next, I'm going to go in with the Shape Tape Concealer in the color Medium. I'm only using this to conceal because I'm going to go and take a lighter shade of the Shape Tape and use it to highlight. And I'm only putting this under my eyes. I haven't been sleeping well, or as well as I'd like. Now I'm going in with the light medium sand in the Shape Tape Concealer as well. And I'm going to use this as highlight. I forgot to do my eyebrows. I kept looking at my brows like, did I do that? Suspicious. I'm gonna go in, take a risk, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows super quickly because if I do the If I do the contour right now, I know that it's going to give me such a hard time blending because it's going to be so, what do you call that? So like dry, and then you really can't blend the contour. But I need to hurry up before this dries because if not, we got a situation. I'm going to conceal my brows with the medium color of the Shade Tape. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I really don't want to have a hard time blending my highlight. I think because I'm trying to save all the like work I've done, I'm trying to work and multitask right now, guys. I'm gonna come back to these, trust me. Right now I'm just spreading the product so it doesn't just like dry chunky, but you know, we're making it work. We're gonna save this. We're gonna save this, guys. Alright. I feel like the more I pat it in, it's kind of like lifting right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can. But we're going to make it work. What I do like about concealer that has sat on your face a little longer, concealer, because it's tackier. When it's wet and you're hitting your face like with a beauty blender, hitting your face. When you're using a beauty blender to blend out your highlight and it's wet, what happens is that I feel like the beauty blender picks up the product way more than when it's dry like this. But it started to do the same thing I was afraid of, like picking up way too much over here, but I think it looks fine now. I really wanted to do the contour and then the highlight, but the way this played out, I gotta go with it. It's different steps, guys, but honestly, sometimes the order of steps matters, but in the case of like highlight and contour, I think it's what works best for you. The only difference is that when you do your contour next, I feel like it can get muddy because you don't have highlight to blend into it to make it like softer. So I gotta make sure I place it in the right place so it's not like a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just hope that this turns out better than I expect. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to redo this video for the third time. But it's gonna be worth it because I want you guys to see what I do. Because I get questions all the time asking me how I did my makeup when I do my makeup this way. And I use like liquid contour. I feel like every time I use liquid contour, I feel like people can tell. And they always ask me, what did you do? I want to learn. Can you teach me? So I figured, why not put it on YouTube? So many of you can learn and take any tips that you can from me. For concealer, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in the color Espresso. And I'm going to put it, let me see, where first? I'm afraid of this part right now. Because I haven't even set my concealer under my eyes. But I'm afraid the powder and the liquid is going to give me a hard time. I'm pretty sure I just put this whole sponge in my eyeball. I'm going to actually go in and set this with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And this is the powder one. And I'm going to use the yellow color in here just to set my under eye. Because right now, your girl's a little stressed. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm using this color right here. So now I'm going to use the color Espresso to contour. Right now, if you see what I'm doing, I'm just trying to match them because there has been times where I will go in, think this side is popping, it looks great. Then I turn over here, this contour is like down here, and this one's up here. So then, you know, like one side is really droopy, the other one's like really plump. So I've learned to just do this before you start blending. This is the part, y'all already know that scares me, but we're going to leave that for the end, the nose. Now I'm going in with the Morphe Highlight and Contour Palette in the color 8L. And this is the Lo-Fi, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not really sure. I know they have some that are for my darker complexion girls, some that are for my like fairer complexion. So I'm not sure which one this is because I have both of them, but the other one I broke one of the highlighters, and this one has the same color I use as a contour, so it worked. I'm going in with the color Debutante in my contour just to set this. I'm just gonna throw that bang off of my face every time. Catching an attitude with my bang, you saw me? Now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color 10, Fair Light. And I'm using this powder now to bake. So I'm picking up powder. Trying not to obviously get it inside of the contour, but I did everything backwards. You guys saw why. You don't need to bring it up again and again, you know what I mean? It's not my best brow day, but it's not my worst. So I'm just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Cause that's, you know what? That happens in life sometimes. What we plan out, it doesn't happen. We can't grow disappointed and just get stuck. We gotta keep going. Because God has called us to do some really awesome stuff. And there's so much more in life than our disappointments. Didn't mean to get all churchy or preachy right now. Because sometimes I do. And when I do, there's no stopping me. I'm telling you that. There is no stopping me. Alright. So next, let's see. Let me think this through, Lolo. Oh, if you don't know, my family calls me Lolo, like friends and family, especially my little brother, some of my cousins. That's just what they call me. But, so I call myself Lolo. That's like my alter ego. Oh my God. No, I didn't say ego. I said ego. It's just I'm Hispanic, so it happens. So I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I've been nervous this whole tutorial. But eso no es de Dios. That means it's not of God. God doesn't want us to be nervous. I thought that I wanted to pat this in, but at this point, guys, like, I'm trying to do what's safe for everything on my face because I have powder contour. You should probably use a smaller brush, but me, I'm not that, like, I would say I'm not super detail oriented with certain things because I've done this a million times. I already know I can get away with it. But if you're still not like confident with your brushes, anywhere that you need to get into a small space, just use a smaller brush. Now I'm going to blend out the nose contour. I'm pretty sure I just yelled, so if you're wearing headphones, I apologize. So yeah, I took way too long on this contour, so not blending as smooth as I'd like, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna get a fluffier brush than that. I think it's way too dense, so it's creating a harsher line. With a little brush, and we're gonna go with it. Everything's gonna be okay in the end, because that's what happens when you got God. Everything works out for good. At this point, I want to erase my whole nose with this contour. You know what, guys? We're gonna go with it. That's it. I'm keeping this because I'm still learning about nose contour, to be honest. Like, I just don't do it enough to feel confident in it yet. But when I do it off camera, I kind of just go with it. But on camera, obviously, there's more pressure. And I'm going in with translucent powder just to kind of set everything that we've done and, like, soften up. I'm using Luminoso by Milani. It's a gorgeous blush. Now I'm going in with Dripping in Gold and Bubbly to highlight my face. We're almost there. We're in the final countdown. So now I'm going to be using voluminous. Oh, sorry guys. Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal Paris. Paris. I don't know how to say party in Spanish. I mean in French. Hi, Jesus. If I'm being honest, I do this makeup look with lashes or without. I'm doing it without because it's a lot easier. And the lashes that I use when I do put lashes on, they are, I only have one left. Like literally one lash. I usually put white eyeliner in my lash line, but honestly, sometimes I find that the white is a little harsh. So I'm going to go in with a nude eyeliner in my waterline instead. I've done this before and I love how it just cleans the look up. So now I'm going to line my lips with Strip Down by MAC, and I'm going to top that with Purely Nude by Maybelline. Guys, that's it for this look. That's it, I think. Oh, I have to set this, of course. I'm going to try not to get this mess into my bangs. Well, after so many highs and lows in this video, We made it. We made it to the end and we're okay. Everything came out okay. I'm really happy with this look, to be honest with you. I think it's like more full coverage and I love that about this. I really do actually. Like, I really do, sister. And it's crazy because I wasn't even trying to do this bushy kind of brow, but the more I look at my brows, the more I like them because they're not overly filled. So I like it. I like it a lot. If you liked this content, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. And subscribe so you never miss another look with Lo.